The lighter spring mornings are finally here, and they don't half make a difference to my morning. One thing I've come to realise over the past few years of getting into personal development and morning routines is to not put too much pressure on myself. This can be so easily done with there being so much out there and social media telling you should do this a certain way in order to have a productive morning routine. But I love just simpling things down and just doing exactly what I feel my body needs. And in this particular morning, it was writing down everything that I was grateful for that morning. This can be the smallest of things. And of course, one of the things was my gorgeous little dog, Louie, who always brightens my mornings. This doesn't need to be anything complicated at all. Some days and some mornings, I'll do a bit of meditation, or I'll just add little things here and there to my morning routines. But yeah, today I just fancied sitting down, letting the sun shine through and writing down everything that I felt grateful for that morning. I've noticed a huge difference in the way this just makes my morning so much brighter, so much more fulfilled, and it just makes me feel so much more ready for the day, and it just sets me up in just the perfect mindset. One thing that I've been so incredibly happy to have back into my morning routines is my hot pod yoga. I did this about a year ago consistently, and it helps me so much with me physically and mentally, especially mentally. And recently I've just been feeling like I really need it. It has been so nice waking up early and walking over to hot pod yoga, and the sun is shining, and at the end of these classes, oh my god, I just feel so energized and ready for the day. And I really do feel like movement first thing in the morning, it just makes me feel amazing, and it just is that first little step in the right direction for the day. But obviously listening to my body and knowing what it needs, and this morning I definitely needed the good stretch. Hello everyone, I don't know how I'm balancing my phone right now, but we're just gonna leave it there and just roll with it. Although this angle isn't really the best, but it's fine. I hope you're all well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we're doing a little spring morning routine. I have been absolutely loving going to hot pod yoga at the minute. This is something that I used to do so much. About a year ago, I had a membership where I was going constantly, and I feel like hot pod yoga is it's so good for me mentally. And recently I've just been feeling like I really need that, so it's just been so nice nice to just be back into it. My friend also has a membership, so we've been just going together, and the past couple of times, to be fair, we've been going and then we've been walking into the city because it's right in Chester city centre, and then going and getting a coffee afterwards, and it's just been so lovely. I feel like the main thing that I want to do now that the sun's shining, I feel so much more motivated in the mornings, and I've just been trying to get back into doing my journaling, which is what we've done this morning, and obviously hot pod yoga as well, which I'm not even kidding, guys, it is just so good for me mentally, and I just feel so good afterwards. And I notice one hell of a difference when I do hot pod yoga. I just feel so much more strong in my legs, in my arms. Like, I can tell when I haven't been working out when I go and do a yoga class, because I can just feel nowhere near as strong. So I've got a pass for 10 days, so I'm just gonna go consistently for the next 10 days whilst my pass is active, and hopefully get a bit stronger and fit for holiday. And to be completely honest, like I said, it's come at such the perfect time for me, like mentally, and I've just been really enjoying it. So yeah, we've had a gorgeous little morning so far. I am just popping into TK Maxx because I desperately need a new water bottle. I dropped mine the other day, which I'm so gutted about, because I really like that water bottle. It's one with a straw, and I just dropped it, and it's got loads of dents in it, and then the straw broke. So yeah. So I'm just gonna pop into TK Maxx and I'm going to pick out a new water bottle. I love TK Maxx. I love TK Maxx, but I'm just going in there for a water bottle. That is it. And then I think later on we're gonna go grab a coffee. I need to run a few errands, so I need to go to the salon that I'm based at and just pick up a key, because I'm gonna be working there this Saturday. I've got a busy morning glamming people. In case you didn't know, I'm actually a makeup artist. So we've got a busy Saturday glamming, lots of gorgeous gals, so I need to pick up a key for that. And yeah, we're gonna get a coffee, gonna take Louis for a nice walk, and we're just gonna have such a lovely little morning together. But yeah, let's go into TK Maxx. Guys, I went to TK Maxx, and you know what? There wasn't a water bottle that was absolutely screaming at me. So I said to myself, right, I'm not going to buy anything because I'm going to be going into Chester next week anyway. And I'm going to have a look in the TK Maxx actually in the city centre and see if there's any I like. None of them I really fancied. So I just thought, I'm just not going to get one. But yeah, I went to the salon, picked up the key, and then grabbed myself a little Greg's coffee, which has been devoured. It has been devoured by now, and I've just been cleaning up the house a little bit, but just updating you all on the book that I'm reading at the minute. So I'm currently reading The Serpent and the Wings of Night, and I've been so excited to read this book because I've heard nothing but good things, and so far so good. The romance hasn't blossomed at all yet, but I can kind of see, I don't know, there's like little snippets that are just, I just know it's gonna come, and I don't know when, because the FMC, oh my god, she is a bad bitch. Like, I'm not even kidding. And she is letting nobody in. She has got her guards completely and utterly up. And to be honest, I don't blame her. So The Serpent and the Wings of Night is basically it's a romantasy, and it's based around vampires, guys. It's based around vampires, which I'm been so excited reading, and so far I'm really enjoying the way this is written. It's very, you can set the picture in your head of what's going on, and I'm really enjoying just the way it's written. I'm really enjoying all of the characters that are in it so far. We've got like quite a mixture of different characters, and it's set in deadly trials. So basically the main female character, she's in these deadly trials, and at the end of them they get given, whoever is at the end of these trials and wins, they get granted anything they wish from their goddess Nyaxia. I'm pretty sure that's what she's called. And the FMC is a human that lives in the vampire world, and she wants to get to these trials, get to the end and win, because she wants to become, I can't think of the word, but she basically wants to become an equal to her dad, who is a vampire, who basically found her, rescued her, and has took her in as his daughter. And she wants to be able to have these powers and just be classed as his equal, because she's constantly living her life in fear, because she's living with all of these vampires. And to be honest, I am quite enjoying the fact that she's very much like, walls are up, guards are up, she's not letting a single person in, and I'm really enjoying that so far, and I cannot wait to see how it's gonna progress and when the romance is gonna be romancing. So I'm very, very excited. I'm very excited. I don't know what the weather is doing. So last week in the UK, oh my god, it was so warm, so nice. It wasn't like red hot, it was just right. And today it's sort of was coming back a little bit, but this week it's definitely gone back to normal British weather. Last night was absolutely freezing. I literally had to sleep with fluffy socks on because I was so cold. I was absolutely freezing. But today, well, this morning when I went to yoga, the sun was shining and it did feel warm. But then before, it just started like raining a bit, and now it's gone dead cloudy. So I don't know what the hell the weather's doing. I do not have a clue. But I have just spent a bit of my morning just cleaning the house and just getting stuff ready, because we're going to be having some guests stay over this weekend, which is really lovely. So I have just spent literally most of my morning since coming back just cleaning the house and getting everything sorted. So all I need to do now is take Louis for a nice little walk, and I'm going to be listening to my audiobook on Spotify of The Serpent and the Wings of Night. And then when I get back, I'm gonna just sit and chill and probably read some more of my book. So me and Connor have decided to go into Chester and go for some brunch. So obviously I'm gonna take you along with me. We've got some little holiday bits that we still need to get sorted. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. I've literally just done my makeup really quickly, and I'm just sorting my hair out. I think we're gonna go to the Flower Cup in Chester. Honestly, the Flower Cup, it's just the best. It literally is just the best place for brunch in Chester. Obviously, going for brunch is not something that I do every single morning, but I'm obviously not gonna not take you along with us. So it's coming up to about midday now. So yeah, it is brunch. I'm so excited for food now. I am starving. The only thing about last minute plans is that I really have to think in my head about what I'm gonna wear. Like whilst I was walking Louis, I was literally thinking, what am I gonna wear? Because I am the worst at deciding and just panicking when it comes to last minute plans. Like I'm all about spontaneous decisions, but when it comes to actually thinking of an outfit, I'm like, I'm really trying to embrace my natural colour as well, just because I don't want to put any tan on until I go on holiday. Yes, I am that person that puts on fake tan just before I go on holiday, just because I just can't do it. I cannot go on holiday with my natural paleness. Like, I just can't. I think I'm gonna get like a spray tan or something. Is that like silly? I mean, I always do it. Whenever I go on holiday, I always fake tan. But I'll give it to myself. This year, I definitely have been embracing just my natural skin colour more. I do like a good tan. I do like a good tan. Right, I'm gonna finish getting ready. I'm pretty much done with my hair, and then just get changed, and then let's go have some brunch.